Recording in progress.
Olavo the Gbenga by name. So I'm from Ondo State, basically Ondo State. I mean Ondo Town. By the grace of God, I'm V2 presently, going to victory by the grace of God. So tonight, this evening, I want to talk about the on, on leverage, ABC rule on leverage. But before I proceed, I want to prepare our mind on this business that we call Royal Kill. Majority of us know that we are leaders here and we know much about this thing. But for the sake of our prospect and our downline, we have to motivate them on the area of team building and the leverage aspect. This afternoon, I was talking to someone. I was encouraging him about this Royal Kill. He has been one of my download and before, but he has stopped the business maybe some years ago because of one of challenges of other. But this afternoon, I was trying to encourage him by telling him that we have a new update now, a new system, a new update in the system that you can come again. He was here. No, 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 no. I was trying to build him to let him know the reality about this business, that we can build it together. So I was sharing my experience to him what I've, because since 2021 I've joined this business and I should have go more than this level to be a big for victory, but I have one or two challenges. But I thank God through the effort of my leader KK Success. He always he always with me, calling me, bring me back to the business. But I thank God that I'm fully ready for the business and to build the business. So I joined the business back 11 days ago. Since 2020, I left the business around 2023 based on one or two reasons and the others. But before I left the program, let me share the what I've experienced in the business. I've already made a lot of money in that business. I've I've bought a new land that worth 5 million naira. I've gotten a lot of profit from this Royaku business. And I have built my team. I have almost 100 members in my team. Then I have 100 members in my team, and I was able within few months got to a a V2 as a leader. But God understand everything why I quit the business. It's not about the Royal Q disappointed me, but something just happened in which, but I thank God that overcome the challenges that are back again. So as I said earlier, I joined this Royal Q back some 11 days ago. That's around last week. But within the period of 11 days, I've been able to make uh, I was able to make around $120 because of the effort, the zeal, the experience I've had in this business before. I was able to build and to work on this networking aspect, the leverage aspect. If I tell you that I have not even started the trading aspect, I just based on the networking, the leverage aspect by bringing people and telling people about this Oyaq. And I can see the result today. My team is growing gradually. And also, I was also even using another method, social media advertisement, using Facebook and other social media channels to get members. And I was growing my member gradually. At least out of the 50 members that I joined my groups, all of them have already activated their account, and I'm still working on more of them. So this evening, I want to share you knowledge, my own experience, method I use, and based on the topic I have before me, that is ABC rules to leverage, how we can apply it also in our own team for us to grow together. Because as I said, this particular guy was talking to, I was letting to know that even though he was giving an excuse that I don't have capital to start, I was telling that you can start this business without capital. First, you can just work on the networking aspect. Just get $120 and be sincerely committed to this business. Just take it at as something that worth it. Not just take it for just let me just take it for a second income. Take it as your primary income. That is your personal business, and make sure you are working and building on it. I personally I propose that every week at least I must get 2 person that I register activated in a day. That I must, no matter the cost, I will be working on that and I make sure that these people register. I have got different methods on networking, on leverage. So that is by the way. So let's look at the topic ABC rule to leverage. What does it mean? The word leverage. Leverage mean leverage trading simply mean the use of smaller amount of initial fund or capital to gain exposure to larger trade position. Let me come again. Leverage simply mean the use of smaller amount of initial fund or capital to gain exposure to larger trade position. Are we together? I want to know if you are hearing me. Let me just,
Yes.
if you are with me,
We are with you
let me,
loud and clear. Can hear you. Yes.
okay. So, leverage in trading is the use of smaller amount of initial fund or capital to gain exposure to larger trade position in an underlying asset or financial instrument. What you have to leverage in order to gain larger profit. For instance, now we have been told to just get just $120 to activate our account, and that $120 you can build your business by working and getting more larger profit in the aspect of networking aspect. And also the most interesting aspect in this Royal Kiwi is the affiliating aspect. Let me tell you the truth. The affiliating aspect is more profitable. You can start this affiliating aspect without capital. Once you just activate your robot, just get $120 um, and give yourself to the business. Take it as a great commission our Lord Jesus Christ give to us as a Christian, and also as a Muslim brethren also. As a Christian or as a Muslim, you have been given a task to be a disciple, to have a disciples, there will be people that will be following you. So that commission you have to take it seriously because there's a reward that follow. This business as well, you can also take this Oyakiwu as something as important by working on it day and night because there's a reward that follow. The affiliating program aspect of it is by allowing individual or business to promote and sell the product or service of another company in a chain for a commission on e-sale. That is by affiliating. That is when you bring a suspect, you bring someone into the business. You own a business and the person rely depending on the business that it can be profitable for him. The person now take it seriously. For you to start a trade, you need like $1,000, $200. But you don't have the capital. You are now working on the person that has the capital. That is, you are now working on the networking aspect, the leverage aspect for you to gain the capital. So let me just go to the ABC rule on the area of leverage. The word A means advisor. Advisor. Why B means the bridge? I can also call it builder or the recruiter. The first letter there, the last letter there is letter C, the customer or the prospect. Let me come again. The first letter, letter A, is called the advisor. Letter B is bridge, builder or recruiter. While the last letter, letter C, is customer or the prospect. So let me start the the first letter A. Letter A is a senior network marketer who can effectively present the product, service, or business opportunity. For instance, I attended a program last year. This person started as A, the advisor. He met me. He told me, brother, I don't know if you can honor my invitation to a particular program. I said, what is the program is all about? He said, just come and come and witness the program by yourself. You will really like it. He encouraged me. I don't know anything about the program. He don't give me any hint, any brief about the program. Just invite me. There's a special program. It will really help me. He present the program in a way that I love the program, even though I don't even know much about it. But I present the program, presented in a beautiful way, in which I don't have any option than to go, than to attend the program. So I attended the program. I was referred to another person in that program called the builder, the the builder, the recruiter. The person is the one that now guide me, that now explain everything the program is all about. The I now that I was invited, I was referred to as C, the customer or the prospect. The first person, that is the advisor, is A, is the one that present the program to me, but it doesn't explain what it's all about. Maybe just a new member. As a new member, he now recommended me to his senior colleagues that will handle me, that will present the program, that will enlighten me more on that particular program. So I, that was invited, the O stand as the advisor, while the B stand as the person that now took me into the program, now explain, enlighten me more and more, stand as the recruiter, the bridge. The bridge is the individual who is trying to equate C and benefit from B expertise. You can see A is the one that brought me to B. And now B is the one now that now recruiting me, enlightening me, telling me about the program. So how can we apply this principle in our business, in this affiliate aspect of the business? As a new member that joined this program, this Royal Q business, and you are not having adequate knowledge to convince a prospect or a customer, don't have more knowledge, or you are not capable or no, enough, what you can do, just link the person to your upline, your senior colleagues. Let him do the work. Let him perform the work for you. Explain to the person, and before you know, the person will now get back to you. I really enjoy it. I really enjoy the presentation. If you can make use of this program, of this method, telling our prospect, our client, just bring them, connect them to the hotline. One person will message you, will tell you more, or we have a group. Someone just invited into this group, like as we have this Zoom now. Just bring the person, and before you know, the person will get enlightened, will be enlightened, will understood, will be eager to do the business. There's something you may not be able to present very well to this new client, and he will be able to question you. And once he question you, you will not be able to answer the question. That is why you need to apply this method. So you will be able to ask all the question needed. All the question we want to ask, we ask from this presenter, and the presenter will answer him or her perfectly. So if you can apply this method, it will really help us. For instance, last week I got like two activated member in my team. This is what I did. After I've talked about this business. This is what I will do. Just forward the recorded presentation. We'll just forward it to them and they will watch it. They will watch it very well. We are just take time and watch it very well. After they have passed through, they have watched it, they will now come back, ask their question. I will not say, okay, no problem. Any question that I cannot ask, I will just give few minutes. Ask my leader. This is what he has this particular question. My leader will answer me. I will not forward it. I will not answer him the right answer. Before you know, two persons activated. And I was another method also applied in this area of leverage, in this area of affiliating, is making use of social media ads by creating a group, paying for them, and they are make advertising to advertise it. By doing that, many people begin to join my link, and I created a WhatsApp group by enlightening them about the business. After my presentation there, some will ask questions, some will ask for link, some will ask for the link, and they will register. As I was talking now, I still have almost 50 members now in my group that have joined my link, and they are eagerly to register because of what they have learned from that. So I don't quickly just give them link to register. I will first of all educate them what DBC is all about. And after they have gotten enough knowledge from it, they will now ask for link and they will register. So I think if you can apply this method in this affiliating aspect of it, we know that we'll be we will achieve a lot. So I will advise us in all our team, let's build on it and let's apply this method. Let's build on the networking aspect. If this aspect is more profitable, it's not all of our members, all of our downline that have capital to start the trade. But if you can persuade them, if they can register and they are working on the networking aspect, on the level aspect, they can get the capital. So let's build on that. Let's work on that. Let's enlighten them more and more about this area. That this business you can start without capital. Just get this particular amount. And the remaining, the remaining aspect of it, it depends on your determination, on your focus. You can determine that in a week you want to get like 5 people. You determine that in a week you want to get a new member that we have activated. You can be determined to be getting at least, no matter how let I forget. Someone today was telling me that Oya Q has a floating loss issue and the amount of $20 to register start as minimum to trade. So this amount is too much. I don't ask the person that this CBS of a thing that you are doing, how much do you use to register? He said you join like $300. You join a posing scheme business that's no guarantee, that is not last forever, that you don't that you don't have access to. You join it, they persuade you, they convince you, you register with $300 and you are not complaining. Rather than doing a business just to start with $120 that is guaranteed, that you have a rest of mind in, that you have a control of your capital. Why can't you choose wise? You don't give another excuse again that the amount is too much. I say all this is an excuse. You don't need all these things. If CBS company or the upline, they can persuade their downline to register with $200 and they can register. Why are you now complaining once when you know the right legit business? You can see what happened now. So, and immediately I explained to him, he asked for the link that I want to join again. That I will activate his account even tonight or tomorrow. So we need to enlighten them more and more on this area of our business. So let me show that is by the way for the area of the networking. But before I proceed, let me just find out if we have any question in the chat or any. Let me find out. Is there any question based on the little
I cannot hear him. I
explanation
think
we are just
am I the only one who cannot hear Dr. Bode?
Hello, are we together?
We are together.
Hello, are we together?
We can hear you perfectly.
Okay.
Yes, we are
So
together.
I said, let me find out, is there any question based on this little explanation on the area on ABC rules to leverage? Let me find out, is there any question in the house?
If you have question about the presentation, the lecture so far, you can actually unmute yourself and ask or type it on the chat box before you proceed on to the next topic, which is leadership training. So if you have question, so if there's no any question, you can proceed.
Okay, let me continue.
Training CBS crash. This is not where you ask whether CBS is crash or not. We are not doing process scheme here, okay? So you know where if you did it, you know where you do it, you know where you can ask that question. So sorry, you cannot answer that yet. Thank you. You can proceed, my leader.
Okay, sir. So the next topic is the leadership aspect. Leadership aspect. As a leader, what you need to know in any business you are doing, this is what we want to talk about. It is very important as a leader to know much about the business you are doing. It is your responsibility to be able to defend your business. It is your duty to be able to. Someone said my hand is raised. Hello, are we together? So it's like someone is asking this question here.
It's the same person
Someone is
that
saying
asked about CBEX. So we are not into CBEX here. We are talking about VRQ. We have
okay.
no business with CBEX. So if you ask question, I'll tell you to type it on the chat box. If he asks question that is related to VRQ, we'll answer it later.
Okay. As I was saying, as a leader, I said it is your duty, it's your responsibility to know much about the business you are into. That is, I always tell my downline that don't just give out money, don't just register and leave the business and be expecting the robot to take over everything for you. Attend Zoom meeting. Watch all those videos. Ask questions. Try to build on the business. Don't just, because this excuse people are giving that they're having floating loss, they are having this and that. Ask those people how many times people are getting anything. What they are about is quick money, is fast money. So as a leader, it's your duty to know much about the business you are into. You can't be a leader if you don't know how to activate the account. Your downline was asking you, how should I go about this royal queue? You cannot put your downline, you cannot explain to him. So you have to get informed. You have to get this knowledge by telling people, by studying every knowledge that is available for you to acquire it. Know how to register your downline. So let me show my screen, because we are talking about the area. As a leader, what you're supposed to know. If your downline asks you question about this area, so you're able to know how to answer the question. I'm trying to share my screen.
Yeah, you see share below. Just click on share and look for screen.
coming. Hold on, please. I'm trying to.
Have you seen share?
I click on
Share,
share.
and then you
Photo
scroll
image.
down.
Okay.
Scroll down, you see.
Screen right.
Yes.
Okay.
Have you seen it?
Yes, I've seen it. I'm trying to share it.
Screen is after bookmark.
Yes.
Photo, image, document, web, bookmark, then screen. Have you clicked on screen?
Yes, I click on. Can you see my?
You
Can
can
you
see
see
it,
my?
yes.
I'm trying to.
What are you trying to share?
My
If I
Royal
can
Q
help.
account. My Royal Q account.
Okay.
Display other.
Like, what would you like to share on it? If I can share my own, yes, so I can
Okay.
just it for you.
Let me just see the home page of that Royal Q.
Okay. Can you see now? Can you see?
Okay, I can see. Okay.
Okay. Where should I click on?
So, let me start from the invite friends.
User guide. Huh?
No, invite friends.
Invite guide. Okay. Okay. Yes. Can you see it?
So you can see the can we all see it? So the first that is as it that maybe when we get a new downline, someone that want to register, ask for the link, just come to this page, just copy your just copy the link there and send it to the person. So that's your link for the Oya queue. So make your downline also to know that aspect. So let me back. You can back, sir. That is for the area to copy the link. You can back. So now and also user guide. Let me click on that user guide, sir. On the user guide, so we have different tutorial in this aspect. As a new member, maybe your upline did not give you adequate attention needed. You can just come to the Oya queue as you are registered. Just come to the user guide. You can learn different tutorial. You can learn different tutorial there. How to bind your API. If you are using Gate, IO, Exchange. If you are using Cocoon API, you can also learn there. You can see from there you have strategy, migration feature. You can learn that one aspect. How to share profile record. Introduction to different tutorial you can gain from this aspect. How to set up your trade. Everything you need, you can get it from this user guide. So let me go back. You can back, sir. So also in the area of profit details, profit details. All your profit will drop in that area, in this profit detail. And yes, we can see there on the 4, you have this on the 10, on the 12, you have this on the 10, you have this. All the daily profit will be dropping in this area of your profit detail. So let me back also to the area of reward details. area of reward details. So area of reward details. So we can also see that you'll be having reward of your from the team, from your team, 20%, 40% that will be given to you. That's how you are going to be you'll be seeing them daily under this aspect. So the point I'm trying to bring out on this leadership is that as a leader, you should try to learn more. You should try to study the business you are into. Study to be able to defend it in anywhere, in anywhere you find yourself. You can go about it, you can go and you can talk about it anywhere, you can defend the business. Make sure you know much about the business you are doing. I asked someone question that what exactly are you trading in this online investment you are doing? Just told me that they are just they told them that they are trading with their money, and every particular day they'll be giving them this particular amount. The person cannot give adequate report, evidence. There's no evidence of what they are trading. You don't know much about the business. Just bring your money. Just drop it, you'll be trading for what are they trading? Can't give. So as a leader, you are expected to know much about the business you are doing. You are doing very, very important. So go back to your app, begin to study every aspect. Look at the tutorial aspect, learn different strategy there so that you can able to present it to your team members as well. Share knowledge to them. Let them apply your method, the method you are using. Teach them, show them the right way to follow. Let them know the right thing to do about this business. So that is area on the leadership. You know, as a leader, you have to lead by the experience you have. Lead them the right way to go. So be able to defend the business. Teach them the right thing to do. Let them be a guide to them so that they will not enter into loss. So don't just leave your downline. Don't just leave them alone. Make sure that they are growing. Make sure they are going. Make sure you are working with them. Let them whenever they ask a question, give them time to answer their question. So that these are the effort. These are those things that can contribute to the growth in that business. When you are working together with your downline, you are giving them attention, you will see that you will be building it together. Before you know, you're able to achieve a lot of things. So those are those areas we need to take note of. We need to study everything in this our Oyakio business and to be able to present it to our downline and the new user who will be asking you question. A lot of you are going to meet different kind of people outside there and they will ask you questions. So yeah, it is your duty to know much about the question, about the business, so that we're able to defend, you're able to present the business in a presentable way that will attract them. I talked to someone some days ago about business. After after the discussion, he said, "Send me your link." He said that he has been persuaded. He has already has interest in this business. I have present the business to him, explain everything to him. He ask question, I answer the question. He ask, I answer the question. You know that I can able to defend the question. The next thing is he asked for the link. I register, and the person activated in that particular day. So you are expected also to know much about the business you are into. That is what will help your business, your team to grow. So let us apply the ABC rule on the area of leverage and networking aspect in the area of the affiliating, and also to know much about the business we are doing, and also to take this business seriously as our primary source of income. It is what you can just rely on. We have many people, many useless business outside there. People they take it serious. They are going one house to house, present their business, even though the business will soon crash, but they will still cajole people. And many people, many gullible people will still rush into that kind of business. But we that have legit business, we should hide it. You will work with your money here. You are not giving money to anyone. Before you know that we're able to achieve our goal. So let's set a target. This month, I want to reach this particular goal. You want to get to V2, it is possible. You want to get to victory, it is possible. There's nothing too difficult. By unity, by working together, we're able to achieve that goal. We're able to achieve it. So let us take it seriously. Let's have passion for this business and take it seriously. Before you know, the business will go viral. We can see everywhere. This posting scheme, whenever the people, whenever they are, they are, they will take it seriously. They always, people, they will not give you, have you registered for this thing? What is it all about? Many people we are aware of it. They don't hide it. And while we people that have a legit one, we need to show them as well. Let them know that this one is legit one. This one, you are in control. This one will give you peace of mind. This one will make it profitable. Let's present this business in a presentable that will attract the downline, that will attract the new client, the new user, for them to register. People will be complaining that they don't have money, but they can have money to do posting scheme. They can borrow money to do illegal business. So they can also get money to do this legit one when you have a good presentation. So it's your duty as a leader to know much about the business and to know how to convince, how to persuade your target for them to register. You have a goal, and the goal is that you are going to a particular level. So you'll be working toward that goal. Just make sure you are building on it. You are working. Don't be tired. Don't be relent. Always having that focus that I want to get to this level. Make sure you are working on it. I told you different methods I've applied. How I've set a target in a week. I want to get particular target of people. Like how the method I applied using different kind of marketing strategies to gain new user, to get new activated. So we can be passionate. Before you know, let's just give few months before we know to this time, you can see what will happen, that we are able to get it. So in unity, we can get it. So let's work with our downline to build the team together, and make sure you also get yourself equipped, enough knowledge. Hello, are we still together? Let me
Yes.
find out.
Yes. Loud and clear.
Okay. Okay, someone is he asking question there? I'm Taraba State. My challenge is how to organize prevention because okay, to handle a problem. Please, how do I go about it? Man, that is like someone is asking question in this chat. He say, I'm in Taraba State. My challenge is how to organize a presentation because getting someone to handle is a problem. Please, how do I go about it? If you, I don't know, if you join this call earlier, we are talking about the ABC rule. Maybe you are not be able to persuade a client or someone to join a business. Well, if you apply this ABC rule, that by bringing the person, you are a presenter, just bring the person to the recruiter, to your upline, to a senior colleague. Invite the person to him, you will talk to him. Or invite the person to a Zoom call like this. The person, just talk the person. There's a particular business, although I want you to attend this meeting. Just go and learn. Whatever you gain from there, let me know. I will find out from you. Just send the link to that person. Where the recorded Zoom meeting, the video, just send it to the person. Let the person watch. Do that method. You can gain the heart of that person. The next thing we ask you, how will I go about this thing? From there, so you can make them to come to Zoom meeting. Invite them, send them link to join, or send the recorded video to them. They can watch it. Those are those methods you can use to gain their heart. So you may not be able to organize, maybe you are alone in that state. You may not be able to organize a presentation center, but all these small method you can apply it by sending them link to join the group call or a video to watch. After they have watched it, they ask you the next thing to do. So you can apply that method and you see that it will really work for you because I've tried the method and that method has really worked for me. I've not organized a physical meeting here, but I'm planning to do so as well. And so you can apply this kind of method. All this ABC, we talk about it earlier, you can apply it, bring them, refine it to your senior colleagues, or bring them, send the recorded video. Let the person watch it. Make sure the person watch it and he will get back to you. Get back to him in second day. How far about this video? Have you watched it? I have not watched it. Go and watch it. Make sure the person watch it. I know if the person is intelligent person, I know the person cannot watch a presentation that explain everything you need to know. How to become rich, I will not take action. Definitely the person will take action once he again because I believe he will gain a lot. These are those things I use. I don't need to talk much. I say I want to I have a presentation for you. Just watch this thing and get back to me. I will send the video to them and they will watch it. The next day we ask, I will watch it and they will get back to me. The next thing to do, I'm sending the link to register. So you can apply the method before you can plan how to organize a seminar for them. So that is by the way. So let's work. So these are the method apply. So about the as a new member or as a person that you don't even have enough area to talk to them, just bring them, just invite them to join the meeting. From there, they will gain working tirelessly to gain new member daily. I can tell you that the deposit scheme, they are getting new member daily with huge amount of money. And they will claim that they are not persuading you, they are not persuading you, they are not forcing anyone. And people actually they are not forcing them. But the way they present it, the way they talk about it, people are rushing into it. So if you also can present our business in a presentable manner, in a way that will make them that will arrest their interest, you can see that we go a long way. So that is by the way. I don't know if you are together. Hello, are we still together? Hello, can you hear
Yeah,
me?
yes, we can hear you.
So
Thank you, my leader, for that wonderful presentation. Are you done?
yes, I'm done.
Thank you. Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you. That's a beautiful one there with a lot of secret and strategy to go home with. Leverage is the key. Leverage is the way to go. And we all started the business by using leverage. Fortunately, some of us are coming from some previous business uh, here and there. I have been in network marketing personally since 2011. I got to know about what is network marketing. So, and since then, I've done different set of network marketing. You understand? We talk about network marketing, talk of affiliate marketing and the likes. The strategy of network marketing business, the system does not change on any kind of business you do. Why? Why? The reason is that the rules does not change and the system. The reason is that every network marketing business or affiliate marketing, we are dealing with people. We are building people. So whatever business you have done before, it's the system, the rules are always the same. Because it's always about talking. I mean, working with people, building a team, building an organization. You understand? Uh, Leveraging on people. So for that reason, that's really help, and we don't joke around with it. And individual, each of us must develop to understand those factors. So that's why we are bringing this type of topic to build and develop a lot of great network marketers around Royal Key community who are personally developed, understand the nitty-gritty of network marketing, and become a professional in network marketing. You understand? So we need to understand all these fact and basic rules and principles guiding network marketing business. Every successful network business builder in network marketing apply all these simple rules. The presenter has teach us since. they apply every damn simple rules. And every one of us must apply the same rules as well. It is fact. You must learn to leverage. You understand? You must build yourself as a leader so that you can be able to build other people. You don't give what you don't have. You can only give what you have. So, what have you gotten? How much knowledge have you gotten about reality? You ask yourself, how much experience have you acquired? How much skills do you know? How more do you know how to bind the robot? Do you know how to activate the people? Do you know how to answer most important questions to your prospect and your activated team member? Do you have answers to any questions any of your team can ask you? Yes. Do you know how to structure your team? Do you know what is required to get to V2? That some people want to get to V2, they are confused. They don't even know actual requirement to become a V2. Some people are aiming to become a V3. They don't have the basic knowledge on how to become a V3. You understand? The numbers of V2 they need, the total team member they need as 100. You understand? Some people don't have those knowledge. You must have it. You must know them so that you'll be able to teach your team. And why some people are lacking behind is just as simple as a lot of people are not they don't understand the capacity and the potential of what they can become and achieve with RoyalQ business opportunity. How it can change their generation and their life entirely. How it can transform their financial life completely compared to any other business out there. Yes. So many people don't understand the capacity of what RoyalQ can do to their life. So they don't for that reason, they take it with levity and not wanting to learn, understand those knowledge I've mentioned. So, but if you are the type that really want to change your financial story, change your financial life, and you really want to build an everlasting, team that will be making you repeated recurring and repeated income. You understand? On a constant daily basis. You must be able to understand the power of team building. As most essential part of leadership training. You must know everything about RoyalQ, and you must be able to develop people, leaders in your team who knows everything you know. You must duplicate yourself to them. You must have some people who you are teaching what you know, that they can do what you are doing. And that will give you 100% great structure that you are building the right, you are building right for the best and the future. Because when your people are growing mentally, knowledgeably, physically, emotionally, every aspect, you are also going to be growing at the same time. So, knowledge without applying, knowing without applying is not knowing at all. I repeat, knowing without applying is not knowing at all. Everything you know, you must apply it. Not only you applying it for yourself, you must teach your team to apply the same thing. So I really appreciate this topic, and the lecturer has done justice to that topic. So I remember my humble self, KK Success, my before leader, and I'll hand over the meeting to Leader Samson to wrap it up and end the meeting for us. See you tomorrow on our mega business presentation. He's going to make the announcement as well. I see you tomorrow. Mr. Samson, you're welcome.
All right. I want to appreciate everybody on this Zoom call today. Sincerely, from the depth of my heart, I really want to appreciate the organizers of this meeting. But before I proceed, I want to appreciate my sponsor who showed me this business opportunity. When I needed this opportunity the most. When I've cried in the past, and RoyalQ brought happiness and smile. to my life and destiny. So, Mr. Keke Success, God bless you. I appreciate you. Words cannot quantify how much you've helped my life. If not for Royal Key today, where would my family be? So thank you so much. Now, I will be spend like 5 minutes just to explain about the ABC rule and about tomorrow's event, which will be massive. Now, I want to appreciate our leader who talked about the ABC rule. You know, to my own understanding, let me just give you a summation of ABC rule. You know, ABC rule, the A, B, and C. You see, so the A is your sponsor. Why you is the B, the new beginner. And why the C is the new customer you want to introduce into your business. Remember, when you join Royalkey, you may not have the dictated plan, the dictated idea on how Royalkey works. And you've been trying to convince people about the business, but you don't know the know-how. That's what called the know-how. So you don't know it, but you have to meet the person that knows everything. As I'm talking to you now, I'm in a restaurant trying to register somebody and he has activated because the person who introduced me to this person is my team member in my team. And the person is in the meeting now. Kike Lomo, the person is there. So he's using the opportunity of the ABC rule. So she doesn't know the full details about the business. But because I'm a sponsor, that's why as a sponsor, for it to get to V2, to V3, to V4, to V5, to V6, we still continue the habit and the consistency of the ABC rule. So I'm in a restaurant registering an alaja from my team member. So the alaja is the C. My team member is the B. Why me, the sponsor, the leader is the A. So ABC rule simply means when you want to convince people in your business and you don't have the ability. Some people say, I don't know how to talk. No problem. Use your sponsor.
Okay.
That is why he put to the business. Please unmute yourself, please. Please mute yourself. Please mute yourself. All right. So that is the basis of the ABC rule. My team member is here. If you should throw in the Zoom, people are there now. You will see Kike that is having love sign. She's here. So she contacted me. I'm in Abuja and she's in another state. So she talked to the person. And today I'm with the person, Madam Alpha. She did just register.
Yes, so
So
well, we are still on it.
so this, yeah, thank you. So this is the example what I'm talking about now, about the ABC rule. So me, the sponsor is the A. Why B is the new person that joined my team that I'm teaching her on the business, but she didn't know the know-how. So she has tried all her best to convince someone, and she did not, she did not succeed. So she has to use me. And when I went to meet the person surrendered because as the person is showing question to me, I tackle the question. That is the ABC rule. So my brothers and sisters on this Zoom call, try to use that rule. If you can maintain that rule, like what the Dakeke sources have said, I taught them the same thing. So thank you so much for this opportunity. And tomorrow by 6 p.m. in the evening, we'll be having a mega seminar that will be conducted by myself and a special guest, Ms. Coach Salisu. He will be joining us to share his testimony.